Hey, Perrin, how's it going? Hello, everybody. I need to get some water. I'm kind of like losing my voice. That's good. Checking my emails right now. Yeah, I got some work in tonight. I just need to drink some water. Yeah, it just takes a little time. Get rehydrated. Here I am, and there I go. Are you a big sweat ball? Really? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a beer sometimes. Wouldn't be bad. What? Hmm. I don't think you were first in the stream, but I think Perrin was. Yeah, Perrin's number one. What? I wish I was in the movies. Yeah, I can't do that right now. I'm doing laundry. It's laundry day. I do like Rage Against the Machine. Hey, what's up? I'm in Davenport, Iowa. It's cold as shit here. I'm from the US. I won't lie. Sometimes I do a live stream and I just can't even do the stream because there's just so many trolls. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm from America. Perrin calls me the single Pringle. Maybe I can go downstairs and get a soda. Let's try what I might do next. Hey, everybody, please subscribe and hit the like button if you could. Like Justin said. I am not married. Everybody calls me Vin Diesel. I get all these lookalikes. Soda, like pop. Soda or pop. How's it going, Todd? Jeez. Sometimes. Yeah, I get the Vin Diesel thing all the time. It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Anybody light skinned and bald, pretty much. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I think that I'm just used to it. Like my entire life, there's always been some kind of pressure like that. Like I've always been kind of in the public eye, so to speak. So it's just part of life in the way I look at it. Or Jason Statham, anybody remotely any kind of, oh man. I appreciate you guys subscribing. Thank you. Sorry, I got to make some adjustments here. Holy cow. Yeah, I took care of it. Hey, by the way, on that note, I made 20 bucks the other day. It's like my first $20 on YouTube. I don't know anything about Australian painters. I think you already asked me this question, though. I mean, you can have a soda. You just can't have them. You just can't have too much. Yeah, it's like when you drink too much pop or too much soda, it's not good for you. 20 bucks is 20 bucks, guys. Right. Treat yourself to a Gatorade and a bag of chips, something like that. I live in Davenport, Iowa, and I do live in it's a loft apartment, is all it is. Yeah, you're right. Like soda is good, but like it gives you that burst of energy you might need for just that temporary moment, but it's not good overall. Yeah, some people say soft drink, soda, pop, something like that. Oh, really? They call it fizzy? Huh. So you're like, I want a fizzy? That's what you say? I do drink a lot of coffee too. The rent here is insane, but I deal with it. Dang, I got to start mowing yards. Yeah, right now it's so cold. You can't really do a whole lot. Well, I appreciate the compliments, but I'm sure they're short lived. I live in Davenport, Iowa. Yes, Perrin calls me the single Pringle, but Perrin's a single Pringle too now. Hmm. Yeah, it's how the world works right now. Nobody's interested in me. Sniper's dream through the window. Is that what you're saying? I don't smoke. I do chew. I don't mind like some Copenhagen, some wintergreen or something. Guys, stop. Serious. Yep, a lot of poverty on the river, that's for sure. Well, sometimes you got to correct yourself a little bit. I do run. I do a lot of cardio. Lately, I've been getting back outside. I ran the other day, and my legs were so sore. I ran the Bix path the other day, and then I rode my bike yesterday. No, I don't block people, but I will time you out if you are not being nice. Yeah, I prefer no racist jokes. It'd probably be better not to do that. Yeah, not rich, not rich at all. I do try to give people opportunities though, and usually they just kind of keep going on with dumb stuff. Yeah, our hiking's pretty good. There's a good trail not far from here that I go to often. But like I said, it's winter time, so it's a lot of it's covered up. I don't have a lot of money. Not a lot of money at all. Um, so are you sounds kind of odd. Sounds like a trap. The Disney stage in downtown. I don't know what you mean. You'd have to be a little more specific. Disney stage, I don't know what that is. So yeah, I ride my bike and I run, but I trade off with it because my legs just get so sore. Yeah, forgiving. I always say you can forgive, just don't forget, you know. All right, give me a job. What's the salary? What's the salary pay? Oh, you played hockey at there's like a downtown arena, and then you might be talking about the skate park over there. They kind of redid the skate park area. If you guys really want to donate, I do have a Cash App link in the community posts. The link should be on my main page as well. I do believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in God. Two ice what? I appreciate that, bro. Like I said, thanks for the compliments. You know, I always take compliments. Um, I try not to be too big-headed, I guess. Verse of the night. I mean, I'm always here on YouTube. I don't know how to message you in any way, shape, or form. I appreciate that, man. I guess I'm working on it, you know, slowly but surely. Okay. All right, I get it. I'm not sure what you mean by mindset. Like, the mentality is definitely different when you're like in that era. I definitely had a different mentality. Red onions, parents? Stop. Gross. You're just gonna eat straight onions. It's gross. Oh, so personality wise, I've always been the way you see me now. I mean, anybody would tell you that. I've always been the same for the most part. Like my personality, like if you ever met my dad is like like he barely raises his voice. He never talks loud. He's kind of like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like he's really kind of like talks slower. I don't know how to message everybody, but yeah, I've been looking for a decent job, somewhere I can stay. I think that's the hard part is finding a place you can just like stay there. I don't know anything about the Philippines. Yeah, I'm good. I'm totally good. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Barbecue sauce and cheese? Gross. I gotta go downstairs and get my laundry here in a minute.
So let's talk about you.
I'm saying you can eat whatever you want. I'm just saying that I would not attempt to just eat a straight onion. Well, hello, Drew. How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, you can eat whatever you want. That's up to you. I'm doing all right, man. I'm sitting here. I'm getting my laundry done. I gotta go change the loads here in a minute. But maybe my designated greeter can babysit because I think everybody's ran out of the live. That's pretty good. I'm a big fan of that movie. Like that movie. Um, like I really like war movies, like Apocalypse Now, Full Metal Jacket. Um, I'm trying to think of the other one. I'm a big fan of those like war movies though. So you have a place at Vibrant here in the Quad Cities? Yeah, I mean I love Full Metal Jacket. Like that's like my anthem is the Full Metal Jacket. Um, I mean I would work at a bank for sure. I mean again it's like salary, right? So if it's a decent salary, I'm in. Dress up every day and the whole deal. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to think of this. I think it was Hamburger Hill, maybe. think it was Hamburger Hill. But Full Metal Jacket's like at the top of my list. Yeah, Apocalypse Now, Full Metal Jacket, Platoon was pretty good. Yeah, I like war movies. Perrin, you got to keep your sanity. Well, it depends on what you're financing. What's up, Maverick? Yeah, Platoon was a pretty good movie. The other one I was thinking of, I don't know why I'm thinking of Hamburger Hill. Yeah, Platoon. I even think Saving Private Ryan was pretty good. But like I said, I like war movies. God, Full Metal Jacket was like, that was like the movie. You know, I watched, I'm looking at a list now. Black Hawk Down, I thought was pretty good. Hara, how you doing, buddy? I do believe in God, yes. Oh yeah, in Saving Private Ryan, wasn't it? When they isn't that the one they rushed the beach? Let me look. I mean, I'm really into war movies. I'm trying to think of the war movie where the guy was like pinned down by a sniper. It was like it's kind of a sniper movie. It was it was a sniper movie about like one of America's top snipers. I forget the guy's name. Oh, Inglorious Bastards was pretty good. If you guys ever saw that. Inglorious Bastards was like, I always like that part where like he throws a grenade out at him. He's like, they're getting cocky. Hurt Locker. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm looking at a list of them now. Deer Hunter is like really old, but that was a good one. You know, one of my favorite movies, and it's not, I kind of consider it a war movie, but not the same, is Braveheart. I always liked that movie. Ah, The Dirty Dozen. That was an older one, but that's pretty good. Hey, Hara, do you think you can hold this down while I go change loads of laundry? It's either that or I got to close it. Malls, how you doing? Do you think you can hang around Malls until I get back? I think Perrin took a break. All right, well, guys, just hold it down. Like I said, I just got to go change loads of laundry, and then I guess I'll be right back. I'm not really, shouldn't take me that long. Perrin, you gonna hold it down for me? You gonna babysit? Perrin, you're the designated greeter. All right, I'll be back. It's just gonna take me a minute. Yeah, you're babysitting the adults. How's it going, bro? It's like everybody jumped out of the live when I left. I had to go downstairs. Well, I'm good. I'm glad you noticed because I didn't notice. Like, yeah, you guys got it. Yes, for sure. All right, Malls, take it easy, bro. Get some rest, relax. What the hell? What's going on, bro? I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm drinking a cherry Pepsi, which I don't drink a lot of pop, but I felt like I need to be like rehydrated. Advice on you have to go up in weight divisions. Tell me more about this. Yeah, I don't even think sometimes these like chat bots and stuff like that. I think it's cool to have AI, but there's some things they really can't judge. I am going to be running for president. Yes, I'm going to be doing it for sure. I think I have a good chance of winning. I don't understand what you're saying. Are you 5'8", 60? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what 58 kilograms is. What is that in pounds? Yeah, so my apartment is pretty much like an open floor plan, except for like there's one wall between the kitchen and the bedroom. I don't think of anything of Des Moines, Iowa. It's the same as the rest of Iowa. Yeah, I would do it. I just don't think you're gonna give me the 20 bucks. 20 bucks is 20 bucks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not a great typer. I'm not a professional typist or whatever they call them. So the weight on the, I'm sorry, the answer on the weight issue is really just better foods and becoming more dense. You know, you do have to put a lot of effort into it, like working out and stuff like that, but I really think it's diet that makes the big difference. That's my opinion, though. Ooh, hiccups. Okay, so you're not talking about a big difference in weight. It's gonna be based on your diet and what you're taking in. I always say lean meats. You got to continue. You got to really eat lean meats, and I would say up to 4 or 5 times a day. Fruits and vegetables are gonna help. You know, the fruits, vegetables, and lean meats. But I would really go after the protein. Okay, so did you watch? Are you my subscriber already? All right. Did you see the video where I was juicing the vegetables the other day? Could have been yesterday, maybe, or the day before. Okay, so the basis of it is maybe you need to take some time, even if you kind of scroll through that video, look for the video. I just posted it the other day. It was a live session, and I juiced broccoli and carrots. You don't have to juice them, you could eat them, but at the end, I also had some raw eggs. So it'd be like, for me, it would be like broccoli, carrots, and eggs. But however you get it in, that's up to you. I'm not a boxer. I'm trying to answer your question. Are you listening to me? What's up? I like Texas. Texas is a good spot. Okay, I got you, Floyd. Yeah, so I'm trying to explain to you how you're going to develop this and make it work for you. But I don't know if you're like paying attention or not. Some of my shorts aren't like, you wouldn't think my shorts are that great. It's just like me running or something like that, but people watch it. If you guys are new, please subscribe. That'd help out a lot more than trolling. Got it. Appreciate it. Thank you. It wasn't it wasn't about fruits. It was about broccoli and carrots, but it doesn't matter how you get it in. You could steam the broccoli, you could steam the carrots, and you could cook the eggs. What I'm telling you is you could do some of these things like chicken and rice on a daily basis, broccoli, carrots, and eggs, and then some fresh fruits, some strawberries, apples, oranges, doesn't really matter. As long as you are getting those things in, and again, I can expand on this, but I'm just giving you basics. If you do this stuff, you should physically grow, like with no problems. Yeah, I mean, you can just scroll through that, and you don't have to do it the way I did it. I'm just saying that these are things that can help you. Your nutrition is a big deal. Yeah, I mean, I could expand this thing really far, but no processed foods is a really big start. My diet, as far as like if I was dieting for a show or a competition, my diet is completely different than what it is now. You eat whole grains. 4 cups of what? You're not saying what it is. Like you're not speaking like you're not being straightforward, I guess. I was not in the military. Okay, well, this all makes sense now. I was not in the military. Well, like this guy, we're talking about diet. If I have a chance to, I talk a lot about diet and exercise and stuff like that. The outdoors, hunting, fishing, stuff. Right. So I'm just going to tell you, you got to get more vegetables, more fruits, more lean meats, and a lot of water. Should take care of it. Obviously, I eat white rice. My carbohydrates are usually white rice and potato. I'm not really a trainer, but I've been an athlete most of my life. Yes. So for most people, brown rice is probably better for most people. I don't handle brown rice very well. White rice helps me more. Like fiber is fiber. Like if you eat correctly, you're gonna get fiber. That's normal. Vegetables and fruits is fiber. You already asked me this question earlier. It is kind of funny, but whatever. Anything you guys want to know about me, you can just search my name and find it. My records, I don't know what the record was. I don't pay attention to this stuff. Um, as far as pay goes, the UFC was pretty good to me, so I don't really have a lot of complaints there. I think that when it comes to like the fighter pay and stuff like that, everybody was different. It's all contractual. Everybody's different. So I don't know. I don't talk about my money that much. I'm just gonna say that they were fair with me, I think. Well, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate the compliments. Yeah, I keep saying that I would go back to combat sports. I think that I could probably do it, but I need a contract or I need a sponsor. I need some way to do it. Like I can't just do it for free, kind of thing. I'm drinking a Pepsi, cherry Pepsi. Yeah, well, maybe you should, yeah. So, like, I do like to have more serious conversations, but the whole point is like, don't be silly. Like, I mean, I can take a joke, but at the same time, it's like, just it gets to be ridiculous and like repetitive. Anything like more serious subjects. All right, bro, take it easy. I was in the middleweight division. All right, see you later, man. I mean, I didn't like technically retire. I wasn't getting paid what I wanted to get paid. Yeah, so again, I don't have any issues with combat sports at all. It's just like I said, I need a contract or I need sponsors or something. I just can't go back to it, not the way I did before. In MMA events, you cannot strike. I think you can't strike the spine or anything. There's like you can't hit behind the head. Basically, it's the same thing. I don't want to join any organizations. I'm saying that if I were to go back to any training or anything like that, I would need some kind of contract or backing or something. It wouldn't be the same. Um, Gosh, I think, yeah, I don't know who to say like the best guys were. There were a lot of great fighters. I just can't really pinpoint who was better than the other one or why kind of thing. Oh, Fedor was amazing in the heavyweight division. I really liked Mighty Mouse. I think he was great. What I'm saying is it's hard for me to say like who I thought was amazing. Like if you tell me like George St. Pierre, I think George St. Pierre was great. But I can't pick one person and say they were the absolute best. This is the other argument that we always have about who was the best and why. I think if you are caught using PEDs, you should be eliminated from the running. You should be eliminated from the idea of being the best. Yeah, I mean, if you're using PEDs or you've been caught using PEDs, I mean, you should not be considered the best. That's my opinion, though. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's all sorts of things you could say about sports teams, certain individual fighters, certain individual boxers. But all I'm getting at is it's hard for me to really dial into who's the absolute best and why. But I can definitely recognize great guys, great fighters, and things like that. Just it's hard for me to say who's the best and why. Right? They took all Lance Armstrong. I will say this about Lance Armstrong though, he got to keep his money. So Lance Armstrong, they did strip him, I think, of his titles, but He got to keep all his money. Yeah, I don't believe that females should compete against males. I don't think that's fair. I don't know who that person is. Yeah, I have 2 trees, and the one is grown all the way to the ceiling. Actually, I'm pretty amazed by this one tree. It's grown. I can't believe I've had it for like 5 years, or at least 5 or 6 years. It's grown all the way to the ceiling. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Give me 1 second. I can show you. I don't know if the camera will turn around like that. Let me see if I can get it. That's my money tree, but I have 2 of them. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of my little trees. They grew up, man. Like I've had them for about 6 years. Yeah, I guess money trees aren't supposed to get that big. It's not a flex, trust me. Those things, they took real effort to grow. Yeah, they're healthy for sure. I'm thinking I got to get rid of them probably this summer. Actually, this other one that's behind me, this one right here, see that one? I brought that one back to life. I'm actually proud of that one because when I got it, it was brown. It was already like half dead. I brought it back to life. I've never grown plants. I don't keep pets and I don't grow plants. But I got stuck with these trees, so I did my best. Yeah, it's hard to keep the plants going. Well, listen, guys, I let this YouTube live run for quite a long time. I got to go get my laundry out, and I'll be hanging out around here. Maybe I'll come back on after a while. Yeah, I'm not going to bed yet, so like I said, maybe I'll come back on in a little bit, but I got to go get my laundry out. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Hello, Sherry. I think that's how you say it. But I got to shut this down. Maybe I'll turn it back on, maybe in a little bit, like 20 minutes or half hour or something, because I'll be just hanging out here. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. See ya.